always knew I was meant for so much more in life, but I remember sitting at a desk job and reflecting on my life up until that point. And I had this realization that I had literally been going through the motions my whole life, doing what society said I should do or what I felt my parents expected of me. And I remember just realizing like there has to be more than this. But every time I thought about taking the leap and going after something different, I had this fear creep in. And I don't know if you can relate, where you want to make this big change or you know there has to be something different, but then fear stops you. And this is the most important shift I had to make in order to leave my job, pursue my dreams of starting my own online business, traveling the world, finding myself, and making the impact that I knew I was meant to make. I had to make a radical shift in my self-love and in building the confidence to follow my own path. Because until that point, I had lived my life on other people's approval and wanting to make sure that I had the validation or that people supported me or cheered me on, and needing that in order to feel like I was good enough. And when it came to finally breaking out of the box and doing something completely different, I wasn't getting that feedback. I wasn't getting that validation. In fact, actually, most of the people around me told me not to leave my job, not to go after the things that I wanted, and to stay where it was safe. It takes a radical amount of self-love and self-honoring to follow your own path when it looks different and when you're not getting the approval. And that comes from a deep mindset shift, from reprogramming yourself to no longer look and rely on the external validation, and to start honoring, trusting, believing in yourself more than you believe in someone else's opinions or perspectives. And the thing is, once you make this shift and you build confidence in yourself, you can truly take on anything. So this is exactly how I started multiple businesses. I traveled the world solo for the last decade. I am a best-selling author. I've hosted women's retreats around the world. I've done so many things that I had dreamed about while sitting at that desk job, but I would have never taken the first step or the next step if I hadn't learned how to shift my focus and build confidence from within.